amigos, ¿cómo está? Buenas tardes from Mexico. This is Jade, and you're watching the Weight Loss Diaries on Saturday, the 28th of March, or the 27th. I kind of forget, but one of those days. I'm doing great. I'm doing so much better after the stomach infection. Whew, my stomach is still swollen and inflamed, but it's so much better that I'll take it. It's fast improvement. Let me see here. I don't know my weight because I'm not weighing myself. I'm just doing weigh-ins once a month. So, but I know my body fat percentage dropped like 0.3%. So I'm very, very happy with that. I'm currently at 25%, 25.5%, and my goal is 20%. So I'll let y'all know how that goes. And I'm really honestly sticking to this whole goal of optimal health. That's what all my attention is on. It's not so much on losing weight anymore. That's just going to happen as a subproduct. My whole goal is to be the healthiest, happiest girl I can possibly be. So there's that. As far as my schedule, I have to make this kind of fast because someone's waiting on me. But there's a big party here in Mexico tonight, so we're going to go get ready for it. My schedule, a typical day for me is that I get up at 6:30 and I work out from 7 to 8. I lift heavy things, like I do weightlifting, I do dancing. Sometimes I do yoga here at my house, and I also walk at least an hour a day. So that's as far as exercise, and that happens between 7 and 8. About 8 o'clock, I eat anywhere between about 3 to 6 ounces of protein and usually a vegetable. So I don't eat like a typical breakfast per se. Like today, I had some leftover chicken and a salad with olive oil for dressing. Then at 12, then I go from class from that puts me at about 9:30, and I have class from 10 to 2. So I'm in class usually at 12. I have a snack, which is usually 3 ounces of protein. It's usually some ground pork or something with salsa. And then 3 o'clock, I go to lunch. Lunch again is usually protein and vegetables. Lunch is my bigger meal of the day, so I might have like a vegetable soup first, and then the main course, which is usually like I'll have the tacos, but I won't eat the tortilla, or I'll have today that's what I did. I had tacos but no tortilla, and then I had some avocado and some cactus that it came with, and the marinade. So it gives you an idea of the typical lunch. And oftentimes that'll put me about 3:30 or 4, and then I have class 4 to 7 or 4 to 8 every day. And usually I haven't really been on the hungry after lunch. If I eat dinner's the smallest meal of my day. It would just be maybe a couple pieces of leftover chicken, or maybe a hamburger patty I have in the freezer, and fruit for dessert. I have been staying away from fruit because I'm just really have been sensitive to sugars of any kind, and even though I know that fruit does have healthier sugar, when I was eating mango, I was just craving sweets like crazy. So what I do is usually about once a week, I have a meal where I can have anything I want within an hour, and usually that includes like some big dessert of fruit, you know, mangoes and guavas. But I'm not against having something. I just try to not overdo the fruit because that's something I can eat too much of, more than I need the sweetness of it. So maybe for dinner I'll have like a piece of fruit, or yeah, just some protein or something like that. Dinners are small for me. So breakfast is about 5, 6 ounces of protein, and lunch is probably about 4 or 5 ounces of protein. So dinner is pretty insignificant. If I even eat after 4 o'clock, sometimes I'm just done. So, you know, some cucumbers or something. I really like cucumbers and limon and salt and chili, or jicama with lemon and chili. So something very simple like that. And I'm in bed about 10:30, and I sleep from 10:30 to 6:30. So that's my schedule. Mondays through Fridays, I do something every day as far as physical activity, and then I also walk at least an hour, usually an hour and a half a day. And then Saturdays, I do sprints in the morning, and Sundays is my day off. So tomorrow I'll go to a park and walk around and hang out. And that's a typical day for me here in Mexico. So there you have it. Okay, y'all. Besos.